already come like this from the heritage. Some of them are specifically.
So you have to leave in for that function.
Yes, and also I don't know if you noticed when we were watching on stage. There's holes on the stage. There's 800,000 holes on our stage. So it allows us to light it from underneath and create very dramatic effects. But on the shoes, it's terrible. It's like a cheese grate, right? So the shoes get really, really messed up, really scratched very fast. So the wardrobe team has to repaint them every single week to make sure that they're ready for the show. However, we have more than one pair of each shoes, so they go on rotation. Like that, we make sure that we always have shoes that are show ready, and then a backup plan just in case. Because the show must always go on, right? So you cannot not have a show because we don't have a shoe. Okay? We will choose a bit like the shoes that Seb is wearing right now. We will take shoes that fit him and that he's comfortable walking and doing all that he needs to do. Makeup supply for that. So we have,
Maybe if I can get
the lashes,
maybe a bit bigger as well, maybe a large.
all the colors that we want. We keep inventory of everything. So on the show we have 2,500 pieces of handmade costumes. Then we have 4 costume specialists working in the wardrobe team. You have 3 of them right now here. You have Luana, who's the manager, and she's from Brazil. You have Kara over there that's looking for costume, and she's from Korea. Take your time taking the photos that you need. When you're done, meet me by the entrance, and then I can walk you again.
And I think if they have also one of them has the step by step. It's not there.
Well, we are thrilled. From what we've seen and felt and heard so far is that the people here are excited that we are here. So we feel this energy, and we can't wait to perform and feel the audience, because for us, especially for the performers, it's great to feel the audience's energy and appreciation for the show. Why we choose QUiDAM? Well, because QUiDAM is one of our most iconic classic shows. It's almost 20 years old. It's really pure traditional Cirque Du Soleil. It's going to make you laugh. It's going to make you cry. It's going to make you feel your heart. It's just something that we would like to give to Thailand as a gift, because it really is a gift to see this show. And I think it is because it's about true human being characters. It's about a true story that we can all identify to. It's about connection with each other, human race, family, children, parents, imagination, in your dreams. I can go on forever. But I think that this is a timeless show that could run for another 100 years and it will still be very, very popular.
For me, it's always very exciting when we open a new market, because it's a new culture, different people, different reactions. I mean, for us, it's always nice to discover that. Some audiences will react differently in different part of the world, and for here, we don't even know. That's what's great, but we can feel the excitement, and that's what's great about that. Oh, we're very well prepared. I mean, you just saw us train for an hour on stage. What's nice about this show is that even though we travel in so many different countries, we have an amazing crew with us that support it. And the stage is always identical. And so we know actually exactly what we're going to perform on. So we are as prepared as in any other city. The excitement comes from not knowing the audience, which is the best part of it. Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's not just anyone who can do what we do. And so something that is dangerous for someone who's never done it becomes very safe because we have the training to do it. And so what we do is a high-risk thing, but not for trained professionals.
I think all of our shows are unique in that aspect. We have not only the trained artist, as JP was just explaining, but also we have the trained crew to follow them in every move that they make on stage. They are being watched by several people during the show. And that's what makes our company unique. It's just, but it's really good the way JP explained it, because they are trained to do this. For them, it's not a dangerous thing. It's what they do every day. It is risky, but that's why we like doing it. Maybe Francois can say some more about that.
It's a very calculated risk. Like, everybody knows what they're doing when we're on stage. We all know what to do, and like you said, the feeling from the audience is very different. What we do on stage is always the same thing. Give like this performance we get. People appreciate it.
Absolutely. The DNA of the, well, like I said, they will leave, I think, with their heart filled of feelings and emotions and appreciation, and a big wow factor for sure. And I just wanted to come back to your question before. We are prepared because of the way that we train, but we're also prepared because of the beauty of this country, which we were able to enjoy the last few days because we were off. and we've all traveled and we've all visited the beautiful land that you live in, and that really made us relaxed and rest well to be able to perform here 11 shows in Bangkok. In the global stage, well, it's the circus of the sun. So, and the sun makes people happy, right? It's a very simple way of explaining it, but I learned recently from our wonderful publicist that it was a dream of he saw actually the sun rising out of the sea, and the feeling he received from this very moment stayed with him, and that's why in our logo you can see a sun with a big smile. So I think that's the global meaning of our company's name. Cirque Du Soleil is the circus of the sun, which brings joy and warmth and a good feeling to everyone. Especially in Thailand, exactly. What we will tell the audience? We would like to, I always like to say that when people come to visit our shows, to leave their life outside the doors, come in, open their hearts, and really be ready to receive, but also to give back. It's not just receive, because you will feel an exchange between what's happening on the stage and what's happening in the audience. The artists feed off from that, as well as that the audience feeds off from them. So I want them to come and just enjoy and just take it all in. And don't come with any expectation. Just come with an empty head and just let it all happen. I think one of the biggest challenges is to make sure that the artists stay very inspired, so that when they go out, it feels to them as if it's the first time they ever do it. Like JP said, you know, we're in a different market with different people. It's every time very exciting because we don't know how people are going to respond. So my job is, yes, it's to put the dots on the I, as I say in my country, in Holland, to make sure everything stays very precise, but most important, that in the hearts of these performers, they feel open, that they want to give, that they want to evoke, that they want to provoke, that they want to touch the hearts of the audience with their own hearts. And then in reverse, they'll be touched back. So my job really is to make sure that they're good to go every day. And a lot more things, but then I will talk for another 3 hours, but I won't do that to you. Thank you.